Haven't done a video in quite some time. Since Charlie Kirk passed, I know a lot of people like myself have just been trying to process everything. Trying to make sense of the chaos, the pain, all this political and religious dogma we're seeing everywhere. And to be honest, people are tired. People are worried. People are weary. People are tired of seeing innocent people killed. We're tired of the lies, the corruption, the endless wars. We're just trying to make sense of it. Something Pastor Michael Todd said that really stuck with me is that every trigger is attached to a trauma. And I believe that to be true. Because a lot of the anger, the hate, even the outrage we see online and in real life, it's not random. It's pain that's never been healed. And it's weird because when you look at it that way, you realize we're not just in a political battle, we're in a moral one. The question becomes what's good and what's evil. For me, it's simple. Good uplifts life, trust, and harmony. Evil destroys life, trust, and harmony. Everything else falls somewhere in between. Charlie gave people a floor to talk, not to shout each other down, but to listen. And maybe that's what we need more of right now. If every trigger is tied to a trauma, maybe the first step to healing this world is actually listening to each other and choosing to do good whenever we can. That's why I started building something called The Deck. It's a collection of free and open source card games designed to help people practice having real conversations, the kind that make you think, challenge your beliefs, and actually listen to each other. Because that's how we start healing, one conversation at a time, without the fear of being judged or ridiculed. But healing lasts only when we hold each other accountable, with humility and rest enough to listen. Love your neighbor means seeing yourself in everyone else, treating them as another version of you. Accountability isn't control, it's care. It's loving someone enough to speak truth and respecting them enough to let them grow. Real love balances both, firm enough to guide, gentle enough to understand. You can plant the seed, but you can't force it to grow. So maybe the goal isn't to win every argument, it's to love people enough to help them grow even when growth takes time.